In this video, you are going to learn a new model of transportation business that is going to be doing what? Putting money into your pocket on a daily basis. This is brand new. This is trending. This is innovative. I always bring you the best stuff. The cake, fresh from the oven, hot and spicy. If I were you, I will not skip a second of this video. Meanwhile, let me go, drink some water, and come back and give you the full gist. Don't go nowhere. Hello guys, it's your boy Victor Esibo once again, bringing you due diligence with make money online and offline opportunities. If it's your first time, I want to invite you to subscribe to the YouTube channel because there's a lot of things you are going to learn when it comes to making money online and offline. And to my returning subscribers and viewers, salute. It's a pleasure having you back on this YouTube channel. We all want to make money, and you all know that I've been into transportation business for a while. And, there's something about transportation business. The problem that most people have with transportation business is that the best way to maximize your transportation business is what? DIY. Do it yourself. You buy a vehicle and you give to someone to pay you daily remittances or weekly or monthly. They are going to be using your money to take care of their problems. And the last thing on their minds is remitting money to you. You can't expect a family man whose child is sick to abandon their child's sickness and be thinking about remitting money to you. Okay, there's a lot of scam going on when you give your vehicle to somebody and that they should take charge of it. Okay, the best way to maximize transport business is do it yourself. But a lot of people will say, how can I do it myself? It's too stressful. I get to run into a lot of people who don't know that I'm in the transport business. They get to see me like, oh, this guy's a transporter. And there's this perception of people in the transportation business like they're not too responsible. Like you're driving a bus, a commuter bus, and somebody sees you, oh, Victor is a bus driver now. Now, this kind of transportation model I want to talk to you about, you get to meet less and less people, and you're still doing the transportation business regardless. And it is called the e-commerce transportation business. Let me give you the gist. Businesses have moved online. All the businesses I know right now, even if they have physical presence, brick and mortar, they still have online presence because the marketplace online is limitless number of clientele that you can meet online. And what do people do? They place orders. They don't even have to come to your shop. Most entrepreneurs no longer pay rents. They have no shops. They use one corner of their houses, stack their goods there, take pictures of those goods, put them online, and somebody orders, and they have to deliver. Okay? Understand one thing. They have to deliver. Okay? Now, that is where you come in as an e-commerce transportation. You see a lot of bikes that have these boxes at their backs. Bam. That is a form of transportation that a lot of people are going into now. People buy delivery bikes. I know a guy who has 2 delivery bikes. And what those bikes do is they go to big time shopping malls, big time business places, offices. They go and park there. Then when you're at your office and you need to send the file to the other branch and you come out and you think about the traffic, how long is it going to take you to drive there and back? Then you see a delivery bike there. Oh boy, come. How much will it take you to take this parcel to XYZ place? 1,500. Let me give you 1,000 now. And the guy says, okay. Then you give them the parcel, give them the name and phone number, and boom, the guy rides to the place, delivers your parcel in good time. And trust me, this pickup and delivery takes less than 30 minutes. You have your money in the bag. And now if such a guy has these orders like 6 to 7 times before close of work, that's 7,000 naira that day alone. Okay, then apart from that, there are ways you can manage your e-commerce transportation business. There are lots of Telegram groups that I've found myself where you see entrepreneurs, okay, business people, people that do buying and selling, they are on that group. And, you know, they share orders with each other. Does anybody have XYZ pad? Does anybody have XYZ facial scrub? I have an order for it. Then somebody will say, I have. You know, they are helping each other to make sales. There are lots of guys who are into e-commerce transportation on that group. And you will see sometimes somebody will say, I need a rider at Ugbowo right now. I need to send some of my goods to somebody at Siluko Road. I'm using Benin City area names. It could be any area. I am a vendor at Surulere. I want to deliver something to Banana Island. I need a rider right now. If you own an e-commerce transportation business, if you are not riding it by yourself, you just call your rider. Okoro, there is an order. You're still on top of your wife by this time. Come to the office. There is an order. You will just quickly say on that Telegram group, I have a rider that can do it. Delivery fee is anywhere between 1,500 and 2,000 within the city. Within a small city, you can make that much. So you see guys that have 3 delivery bikes, maybe they are riding one, they give 2 to other people. You can conveniently be making 10,000 naira a day. And most of these bikes consume very low fuel. Okay, now another form of e-commerce transportation is for you to liaise with the big time e-commerce giants like Jumia and Konga. I have a friend whose personal car, he uses it for delivery on weekends only. And these e-commerce giants, they pay him commissions per delivery. You wouldn't even know that is into transportation. Maybe it's somebody that you stop and they carry you from point A to point B that you know, oh, that guy is a transporter. This one, nobody will know you are a transporter. The goods that you want to go and deliver for the day, you pack them inside your boots. You have the addresses of all those that shopped at the e-commerce site. You just drive to their location, give them a call, you deliver the goods, they pay you in cash for your delivery fees. So, e-commerce transportation is taking over. When a particular type of business is trending, there are other services attached to such businesses that also have to trend. Now people are reluctant to walk physically into a shopping mall to buy things. Now they prefer to order it online. And when they order it online, it is not a ghost that will deliver it to them. Okay? The goods and items have to be delivered. Now let's talk about how to start e-commerce transportation. Starting e-commerce transportation, if you're going into the bikes are anywhere, as at the time of making this video, they are less than 500,000. I mean, you can even get fairly used ones that will do the job for even much less. But find out where you are, how much bikes are being sold. If you can start with one, you're riding it by yourself, or you're giving it to somebody, or you start with 2 delivery bikes. If you do your marketing right, all you need to do is take a walk, go to the best businesses, go to the best vendors, give them your cards. I'm into dispatch riding. I have dispatch bikes. They always deliver. And one thing about this business is that no vendor has a particular favorite dispatch rider logistic company. No. Because if you are a vendor, you will know that there is a client somewhere that is going to ask that you deliver something to them urgently, and your favorite dispatch rider is going to disappoint you. The person might tell you, oh, I'm far away, I'm delivering something in XYZ location, I cannot make it. So you see vendors having plenty numbers of dispatch rider companies that they are going to call. If this one disappoints you, call the other one, because you have to make sure that your clients get their goods in good time, so that you can protect your own image, yeah? So that is why they don't stick to one particular vendor. They can only stick to you if you have numerous delivery bikes where at every point in time, there is somebody available to deliver their items to the clients. So you see, don't be afraid of approaching any vendor you meet. Approach them. They already have somebody delivering items for them, but trust me, they are still going to need you. Even eateries, you see delivery bikes hanging around eateries, because orders would come and, you know, they have to deliver the orders. And now a lot of business owners whose business involves delivering stuff to their clients are having that initiative to, buy these delivery bikes. Yeah, they buy it for themselves so that they can internalize the money. As you are paying for the goods, the money comes to them. You're paying for the delivery, the money also comes to them. That is smart. But if they have high volume of orders, trust me, they will patronize somebody else. So whether that vendor has delivery bikes themselves or they are customers to a particular logistic company, when the volume of the orders are so high, trust me, they will patronize other dispatch riders, okay? And with the e-commerce companies, you have to approach them or send them an email, ask that, okay, I have a vehicle and I want to be helping you deliver your goods within XYZ location. You are going to discuss the terms and conditions with them, and you can start business already. Because right now I'm thinking about how to diversify my transportation business. The typical transportation business, when you are going into hire purchase, like we've done several times, I've talked about it several times, it is difficult finding a trustworthy person. And apart from that, it is difficult for you to track and monitor. But you see, this particular e-commerce transportation business, the one that you are doing for big e-commerce companies, choose a time schedule where you would be available to do it by yourself. Okay, the ones for the e-commerce companies. And even if you are giving your vehicle to somebody, I've talked about trackers several times, you take the orders. This dispatch rider bike thing, you take the orders. It is your phone number that is going to be on your flyers or on your Instagram page where you're advertising your logistic business. So the orders come to you. We need you to deliver weave-ons and attachments to XYZ location. You discuss the terms. And when you discuss the terms with the client, you are the one that now engages your rider. Rider, go to so and so place, pick up weave-ons and attachments, take it some. So it's easy for you to track, yeah? Because your riders don't take orders by themselves. The orders come through you. And, a very practical way you can do this is make sure that your office or your house is where your riders assemble in the morning with the bikes. So the bikes are always there. So when you get the orders, you just, hey, Emeka, go and deliver this. Joseph, go and deliver that. In 20 minutes, they should be back. The money comes to you directly. And if you think about the distance they are going and you think that they should be back and they are not back, then you can call them like, what's going on? So it's easier to track somebody doing e-commerce transportation for you than to track a commuter bus that is working in town. An 18-seater bus that is doing intra-city running. How are you going to know how many passengers they have picked that day when you are not the bus conductor? They can even lie that throughout the day they have been at the mechanic's workshop doing nothing. Meanwhile, somebody will come and meet you later and say, that your bus is still new. It was the one I entered when I was going to so and so place. And you are wondering, my driver said he has not worked all day. So tracking normal transportation business drivers and riders is very difficult. But e-commerce transportation, you can easily track and document what you are paying and have a good business plan and begin to expand from there. If you like this video, give it a like so that the YouTube algorithm will know and recommend it to more and more aspiring entrepreneurs. Share this video within your community so that a lot more people can see it. Subscribe to this YouTube channel, turn on the bell notification icon and put it on all so that you will be notified when I do another video. Till I see you in the next one, I remain Victor Isibo. Salute. It's bye for now.